Hey there, have you ever wanted to ask a question in English, but you just felt a little bit stuck? Well, in this quick explainer, we're going to fix that. I'm going to show you two super simple patterns that'll make your questions sound way more natural and confident. So let's get started.
If asking questions in English feels like a puzzle sometimes, trust me, you are not alone. It's something a lot of learners find tricky. But, and this is the good news, there's a really simple solution. And we're going to talk about it right now.
The solution is, well, it's actually super simple. We're just going to focus on two powerful patterns. Think of them as two little magic tricks for English conversation. Once you know them, you'll be asking questions with so much more confidence. It's going to be great. Okay, ready? Let's dive into our first pattern. This one is for asking about things that are happening, well, right now. So here's the secret. When you want to ask about something that's happening at this very moment, the pattern is always are you plus a verb with ing at the end. That's it. It's that simple. Are you plus verbing.
Let's look at some real examples. Right now, I can ask you, are you watching this video? The answer is probably yes. Or, are you learning English? I really hope so. See how that works? This pattern is absolutely perfect for any action that's happening right now.
Awesome. So you've got the right now questions down. Now let's switch gears and talk about the past. This next pattern is all about asking about things that are already finished. Completed actions or experiences you've had in your life. Okay, so for asking about the past, the pattern changes just a little bit. We start with have you, and then we use something called the past participle. Now, don't worry about that big grammar word. It's just the third form of the verb. Like, see, saw, seen. We use seen. This one is so useful for everyday conversation. Here are a few great examples. You might ask a friend, have you ever tried sushi? You're asking about their life experience, right? Or maybe you ask, have you completed your homework? To see if a job is done. See how it works? It's all about things that are already finished. All right, let's put these two patterns side by side. This makes the difference super clear. If I ask you, are you reading a book? I want to know what you're doing right this second. But if I ask, have you read that book? I'm asking about any time in your past. It's really just a difference between now and before now. Okay, enough with the rules and the grammar, right? Let's see how these question patterns actually sound in a real, everyday conversation. Imagine you're just calling up a friend on the phone. So you might start the call like this. Hey, what's up? Are you busy? See that? That's our first pattern. Are you busy? You're asking about what they're doing right now. And your friend says, no, not really. Why? Perfect. That's your green light to keep the conversation going. And now, look at this. You switch to our second pattern so smoothly. Oh, nice. Have you read any interesting books lately? You see? You're asking about their recent past experiences. It's a great way to keep chatting. And listen to this. Your friend uses the exact same pattern right back at you. Have you ever read? This is what I'm talking about. This is how real conversations work. People use these patterns back and forth without even thinking about it. You are doing so well. Now, to help you sound even more natural, let's quickly look at a couple of common mistakes. This will help you know what to watch out for. Okay, this part is really important, so listen closely. A common mistake is saying something like, or you know him. But knowing isn't an action you do right now, it's a state. So the correct way is, do you know him? And another big one, remember, with have you always need that third form of the verb. So it's have you gone, never ever have you went. All right, we've covered the patterns, we've seen examples, and we've talked about what mistakes to avoid. So what's next? Well, now it's your turn to practice, because honestly, the only way to really learn is to start using it. So here's the main thing to remember. You now have two amazing, simple patterns for asking questions, one for now and one for the past. So here is your challenge. Down in the comments, I want you to write one are you question and one have you question. I can't wait to see what you write. Go for it. You've got this.